Hi everyone, in from DIY Home and Gardening. Just come up the allotment after work, so only really got about an hour before the sun goes down. So I'm going to try and plant up that bed behind me with some bulbs. So if I turn the camera around, we'll have a look as to what bulbs they are. Okay, so what we got to plant? Well, it's actually the elephant garlic cloves. So we've got normal cloves there to put in and elephant garlic corms to put in. So I've got a total of 90 between them. Also got a couple of rounds to plant as well. So for a quick explanation, corms produced on the base of the main bulb, cloves produce from the sides like that, and in their first year an elephant garlic will produce a round, so that is a solid bulb, and second year they then divide themselves up to look like a normal garlic, only much bigger. So yeah, a couple of cloves there as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set them all out into this bed. So this bed will take 90 at 20 centimetre spacing. So I'm going to space them a little bit bigger than I have in previous years, because I want to try and get the sizing of the bulbs bigger. And so what I've done is I put screws in down the side at 20 centimetre spacing, and ordinarily I'd be putting screws in down the ends and run string top to bottom and side to side to give a nice cross-sectional planting grid. But because I'm planting so many different garlics and onions, see I've already planted that as garlic, because I'm already doing so many, what I'm doing to save a bit of time, I'm just doing the screws down the side, and then I've just done a very crude planting template, piece of batten, screw on one side so it rests on there, and then marked out at my 15 centimetres, or in this case 20 centimetre spacings. And yeah, so each spacing, very simple. Let's just do one for you, just using the dibber, make my hole down about 3 inches, and we'll grab a corm, push that down so it's going to be about an inch below ground, and then just cover it over, and essentially repeat that process until the whole bed's done. So one thing I did forget to say was which way to plant. So pointy end upwards, flat end downwards. So push them down and then you can cover. So just do a whole row at a time and then cover. Job done. Okay, so the cloves are now in, not that you can really see, and we're now onto corms. So with the corms, once again, you have a slightly flattened end, or a bit of a darker end, and then a pointy end. So pointy end up, and you can start these in cell trays if you want to, but I'm going straight out with planting, and again, because I want to get good sizing, I'm going to do them at the, well, probably a bit deep there, going at 20 centimetre spacing, and pop them in, so pointy way up. You have to lower them in so they don't tip over, just into there, cover them over, and repeat the process. Well, that's it. That whole bed planted pretty much record time. So yeah, 90 elephant garlic have gone in, which comprises of 30 cloves, 55 corms, and then 5 rounds. So what we'll be able to see when we get to harvesting period, which will be the same for both. So we're still looking about a July harvesting time frame. The 5 rounds, which are at the far end, they should have fully developed for their second year, or being their second year, and they should have fully developed to then form proper garlic formation type bulbs, consisting of multiple cloves, and probably some corms to the underside. And then with a bit of luck, all the corms would have developed to form rounds, and the cloves definitely will form, you know, decent size rounds anyway. But it's just the cloves that I'm a little bit hesitant on, because I've never tried doing elephant garlic from the cloves, so we shall see what happens with those. But yeah, so video done. I guess it's a case of watch this space until we get to harvest time. But if you do have any questions on what I've done in the video, or thoughts and ideas on improvements, or indeed how you've got on with planting the corms yourself, then please message me. Always be good to hear how other people are doing. Always say it, but it is so true. If you like what you're seeing and what I'm doing, then please subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the reminder button so you don't miss out on the future videos, and more importantly, just enjoy what you're doing, have fun, do a little bit of experimentation if you can, and say a bit like with me, trying out planting the corms for a change. Good way to bulk up numbers potentially. So yeah, till next time, there you go. See you soon.